So I'm going to leave you to it, mate. I'm going to go away and you carry on.
Is the screen up there, fella?
Do you want that? Is that the one?
Yeah, that's it. That's just my introduction slide. I've had to upgrade it. I could have probably just put the word online once, but just to make a point there. And it's snack time, so I brought those.
Nice.
Hope it's the use.
I'll leave you to it.
All right. Thanks, fella. I just thought I'd start with a little inspirational phrase there, because I think this is a manifestation of what's happening now. We are doing right now today the things that we want to be different. So everyone who's presented, everyone who's going to present, everyone who's taking their time just to be part of this in whatever way, you are the change. Keep doing what you're doing. It's phenomenal. And of course, there's also other people that can add to the mix. Wonderful David Brent there. If you remember that marvelous and inspirational quote, but every cloud really has a silver lining, depending, well, no matter where you are. And there's a lot of clouds at the moment. There's a lot of silver linings in them. The fact about the ideas I'm sharing, it's about creativity and mixing things up from what they normally would be. So, I mean, even with this short start, you can play around with it. I mean, that might work. I can't quite imagine him saying that, but it kind of fits. One that's a bit of a push is taking it the other way around. So sometimes when you do the creativity, you've got to be careful. But I mean, that's got a certain gravitas to it. Oh yeah, more snacks. If you finish the donuts, there's some more healthy actually. Sorry if I'm making you hungry. So look, here is an activity. You can do this, post in some comments as kind of now or as you think about them over the day. But this is one simple activity which can get parents, kids, teachers talking about what the correct answer is. But kind of the lead here is there is no correct answer. There's multiple ways of getting this right. You can't actually get it wrong. And this is just kind of a straightforward. I was doing this with some middle leaders yesterday, doing some training, and between them they came up with 20 different ways of getting that right. But the power of this is you get a debate going about whether your answer is correct, whether someone else is correct, and it draws you into the content there. So the kind of examples were, the correct order is by age, which is a straightforward one. And then people thought a bit deeper and they were thinking, well, is it by strength of emotion? Or is it a bit of a narrative where these people or these lovely children here are describing their route through a challenge? Or is it just the amount of light in the picture or the colour? Once you start thinking, debating, and maybe having a bit of challenge here, there are many, many different ways of getting that right. So this is the idea of supporting parents, in that you don't have to get it right. All you have to do is engage with the process and discuss all the different ways that it could be right. So the kind of generic slide, the generic slide here is you can put 4 of anything in there. It could be 4 words, it could be 4 pictures, it could be 4. I was working with School for the Visually Impaired recently, and they decided to have 4 different sounds, play 4 different sounds related to the book they're studying, and the wonderful students had to say, what's the correct order for those sounds? So there's the kind of generic, and kind of as a side, great, I'll make sure people can get hold of these slides and use them as they wish. Probably on the Padlet, yeah, Padlet. These are okay. So on my website, it's free now. My gift to you. I'm not going to take any money from people for the stuff I've designed. You need to be able to access this stuff so we can make big changes in the way people learn, the way people think. There are 5 different visual thinking activities change every week on the website. Homepage, thinkingclassroom.co.uk. Go there and you can access this kind of stuff. Share it with your colleagues, with your friends, with parents, with children. But the idea is you engage with this challenge knowing you can't get this wrong. It's just your different kinds of right. So that just happens to be this week, screenshotted from the website. How would you use each of these to fill a paddling pool? That human down on the bottom right, that's me in a Kagul thing without a lockdown beard. So actually, that was probably about 10 years ago. Gray will vouch for that. The second kind of activity is Pick Me. Which one is fastest and why? you're probably thinking, hang on, none of those move. And that is where the challenge comes. You begin to think a bit deeper. Well, does lavender move in the breeze? Stained glass windows, you may know that glass is actually one of the most viscous liquids going. So stained glass windows in churches are just a little bit thicker at the bottom because it's been flowing very, very, very slowly. Scientists in the room probably going to come back to me on that. Apologies if I got that wrong. There we have, sorry, it's a bit small, but that's links. Link all of those together in a circle. Then we got story time. This is a fab one. Put those 6 things into a story, tell it to someone, have a laugh. And then finally, odd one out, classic odd one out. But accent rather than design, these are also presented on the website in Welsh. Did a bunch of work with a wonderful teachers in Wales about 10, 15 years ago, and there is a Welsh version of this stuff on the website. But as I say, you get 5, these rotate every week, so you get 5 new activities. I would love you to use them as you wish, but also don't just take don't just take the examples I've given, take the principles and make them work for you, whether you're early years, whether you're whatever key stage, even if you're doing staff training, there's nothing wrong with this kind of activity. The worst case of doing these is you are engaged with the subject content with the pictures. Yeah, go for it. Put those in the correct order and why. There is no correct order. I want them all. I want them right now. And that's kind of it. So there's the links where you can go and get all the free stuff. Please do use it, share it. We've got a world to change. We've got thinking and learning for the future. And kind of as a finish off, yeah, using the same principle. Here's the plenary. Got to have a plenary, haven't you? Oh God, I didn't show my lesson objectives. Never mind. Plenary. Which image best represents how you're feeling today, and why would be a thing on the end of there. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Gray. Thanks, everybody. Hope that was of use. I'll get on with my Zen doodle now.